What's up, adventurers? Welcome back to Midnight Walks. How's it going, Chantel? User, Madonna, good to see you guys. Thank you for being punctual, even when I'm not. All right, you gonna go? Hope everyone's having a good night. Yo, what's up, boy? All right, what did I miss in the chat? Here we go again. Yeah, good to see everyone. Yo, what's up, Roddy? Hope you guys are having a good night. Had a good Monday. Let's get this flipped around. It's kind of dark. Yeah. Yo, what's up, BBD? Wow, I'm early. Yeah, I was a minute or two late starting, but glad you're able to make it, bud. Glad everyone was able to make it. Not sure where I'm going. Maybe I'll head down to the waterfront. Walk east. Hey, Megan's here. Hello, mine shots. Are you getting all ready for bed? Or are you still playing Sims? Have you fallen in a rabbit hole like I do with Minecraft? Call it one more block syndrome. Where it's like, okay, I'll just make this thing, and then I'll go to bed. Okay, no, I'll just finish making this thing, then I'll go to bed. And then before you know it, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Yo, what's up, Andy? Good to see you, buddy. Did I call you Shotzi? No. I wasn't talking to you, Andy. Minecraft next stream. I've thought about doing Minecraft. Do like a hardcore survival and just play till I die. What's up, Steven? What's up, Liam? How's it going? How did I spend the day? I did go for a nice little walk. 2 months. Hello. Nice. Where are we gonna go? I think we'll go south. Yeah, I mostly ran errands today. Had a, had a coffee date with my girl. That was nice. The weather's finally getting nice. I know. I want to get like a speaker that I can clip to my shirt so that I don't have to wear a jacket with a pocket every time I go outside, every time I go to do these. And that way I can turn the music up and down. Because I use the speaker on my old phone, but it's so shot that you guys can't really hear it unless we're in a quiet area. You would watch a Minecraft stream, BB? I started playing Echoes of Wisdom last night, or last time I was playing. Well, I might take a break from Zelda for a bit. I'll come back to it. Yo, what's up, YouTube? JBL has some. I know what the ones you're talking about, but I don't mean like with a clip because I can just use any speaker. Like I have a speaker that I can just put a carabiner on, but no, I want one that like has like a dedicated like crocodile clip. You know what I mean? And the JBL speakers are fucking expensive too. It's like I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay $150 for a mini speaker, especially when it would be only for this. Because I have a speaker at home. You want that humid weather? Yeah. Yo, what's up, Don? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, JBL does make good mini speakers, but like one of my buddy has them. But I feel like that would weigh heavily on whatever shirt I'm wearing. Because like I said, I have a good mini speaker and I can just put a carabiner on it. Yo, what's up, Mo? Yeah, the weather is really great today. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you're new here, if you're not new here, then just don't forget to hit like. That'll drag all the newbies in. JBL speakers are sold on Shen? I don't know what Shen is. You like the heat without the humidity? Not always possible when living near water. Yeah, isn't it like always humid in the UK? Isn't that like your whole thing? What's up, Harjit? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, the policist. Oh, look, you can see the moon tonight. Moon! It's like Timu? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I trust any of those sites. I used Wish for a bit back in the day. And it was so hit and miss. I was like, I don't know if I really want to try Timu. Toronto is so much more humid. Toronto is really humid. It's ridiculous. And like I grew up on a lake up in North Bay. There's a great big lake, but it's not the same. It gets so humid here. My day was good, Mo. Went out, enjoyed the sunshine. Saw some cardinals today. Maybe I'll bring the truck down with a 1,000 watt stereo to play your Zelda music on. Just follow me around with a boombox over your head. Oh, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. You sent $500. What would I do with it? Pay my rent. I would relax a little bit. I ain't trying to pretend that I have some noble cause. I just got bills. Hey, what's up, Steg? What's that say? Hi. What game am I going to play instead of Zelda? Apparently, people want to see Minecraft, so maybe I'll do a Minecraft stream for a bit. I usually want to like finish one game before starting another, but I can go back and forth. I think you're new here. Oh, welcome. Always good to have new people. Oh, thank you, Mo. All right, I gotta do some push-ups. It's kind of weird. You get the breeze off the lake, but the humidity kind of counters it. No, I know. We get a crazy breeze off of Lake Ontario. Sarah from Wales, UK. Nice. We got another UK person in here. YouTube, you're not alone. Push-up fund, yeah. All right, let's see. We'll find a good spot to do the push-ups. Because there's not a lot of light here. I could do them in the grass. Yeah, we're in Toronto, Ontario. Part of the Commonwealth. I feel like, oh yeah, all the street lights are out here. I was like, why is it so dark? But yeah, a bunch of the street lights are out for like no reason. UK must be empty. Yeah, everyone from the UK is apparently on my stream. Good idea with those rear helmet lights for cycling at night. Yeah. What's up, Fred's flock? What am I doing? I'm out for a walk in the dark alleys and back streets of Toronto. All those people from the UK. Whoa, that guy's got like a triangle light on the back of his. All these people from the UK. You're the only one from prison. Yo, true. All right, here we go. Now we're getting a little bit of light. All right, I think I'll do the push-ups over there. I deliberately didn't do any today. I was working out and I was like, no, I'm gonna save my push-ups for the stream. Because I was watching Tarzan and I was doing chin-ups. I'm like, I gotta get my Tarzan grind on. It's like no wonder he's ripped. He spends his whole life swinging in trees and eating nothing but fucking fruit. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. I think I gotta turn all messages on. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I can see everyone's messages. Not so nice living in the UK right now. All right, we're gonna do some push-ups for Mo. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down, nice and gentle. Yo, what's up, user? Oh, I already said hi to you. That's okay. Bam, put you guys down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bam. Ooh, I can't wait. When I can come out in just a tank top. It's warm. Uh, yeah, there you go, Mo. There's your push-ups. Put these back. Fantasy's here. What's up, Fantasy? Good to see you. I probably didn't need the jacket, but I did need the jacket to play the music. But you can't even hear the music. You have lived in Canada and currently the UK, and I like both. Love living a picturesque part of the UK. Oh, nice. But you got like a castle and a lake, or loch, however you pronounce it over there. Oh, YouTube, you're gonna love my short that's coming out in the morning. I'm doing a Hobbit voice, and I don't know if I've done it very well. He's talking about the Nazgul, he is. There we go. There's a Tobico over yonder. What's up, Exam Pratt? Good to see you, bud. Debating how far down the waterfront I want to go. Because I can end up going really long and far if I'm not careful. Manor house, private estate. Your own hunting ground, stables, trout lake. Jesus. Personal assistance. Jeez, can I come live with you? I could do this in the UK. Go walk around Piccadilly Circus. Although I can't say I've ever seen a clown in all the pictures of Piccadilly Circus. Or an elephant. Tobico of Mordor. Can you see the Tower of Barad-dûr? Not from here, not this angle. If you're referring to the CN Tower. Le Tour CN. Mm. Mm. If slash when you do an earlier stream, you should venture around the Humber Arch Bay Bridge. Yeah, I'd have to like actually plan that out because it's pretty far away from me. Chilling and singing a random Marathi song for no reason. Nice. That's a great thing about singing is you can do it anytime, wherever you are. You don't need a fancy setup or an instrument. You can just sing. Went to Moose's Cookhouse for supper tonight. I had the cross-track nachos, deep fried cheesecake for dessert. Nice. What's this guy doing? All right. No turning in driveway, fellow. You mean like the moose down on Maine? Because the moose is dope. Cheesecake, here we go. We're talking about cheesecake again. Le gâteau fromage. Kaiserkuchen. Käsekuchen, sorry. Work for $12 an hour, have vacancy for a groom. With your hair? You want I gotta do your hair for you? What's the most amount of people I've had in chat at once? I had 80 or like 90 one night. That was pretty cool. Chat was flying. This time the food talk is Don's fault. Yeah. He initiated it, but you're still in the chat, Megan. Said Indian sweet kind of tastes like cheesecake. Oh, nice. Are people playing tennis at 10 o'clock at night? Yeah, no, the Moose is dope. Used to go there all the time whenever I would do a show at the Capitol Center. I did a lot of Dreamcoat fantasy theater, joking about the hair. Taking the hood off. It's too warm for a hood. Surprising amount of people out. I guess it is a nice night though. Mango cheesecake with mango ice cream. Ooh. And mangoes on the side. Hey, what's up, Gordon? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Sandra Garcia, welcome. Guilty by chat presence. You've been taken over by the spirit of English classical actor Sir Laurence Olivier, founder of St. Lawrence Market. I can't even. I know I've seen him in stuff, but I can't like picture what his voice sounds like at the moment. Kind of everyone's fault when it comes to food. Yeah, it's something that we can all relate to. Thanks for the well wishes and most of all the prayers. Your son checked himself into a local hospital. Oh, I'm glad. I hope he's doing okay. Yo, brand off the blurple. You made it. And I've just started, so I'm not going to be ditching you right away. There's people doing shit here. Looks like some sort of event. I can hear them being rowdy from here. Bunch of teenagers, sounds like. Yeah, I'm glad your son's getting the help he needs. It's always good to hear. All right, yeah, I'm going to cross over the pedestrian bridge here. Hmm. He used to sound more upper class English than upper class English, if that's possible. He'll be away in the States from Wednesday till Sunday, so I may not be here much. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. The race in Indiana. Yeah, no, I hope you guys have fun with that. That's going to be awesome. If he checks himself in, then he wants to get help and he's on the right track. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You have to want to get help so that you can get help. Otherwise, you're just being coerced, and not that's not always going to work. Yeah. There we go. Hey yo, what's up, boy? There's Baradur. Has anyone been to Anna Maria, Florida? I can't say I have. I've been to Orlando. Did I check out the Trogdor board game? No, I didn't. I forgot. I looked at the couple of things he sent me. Forgot about the board game though. And then I went and watched a bunch of Strong Bad emails. So I missed those. The all seeing eye. Sometimes you don't want to get help. Happened to me. I got counseling even though I didn't want to. Yeah, you have to be able to admit to yourself when you need it. And if people don't want help, then they won't get helped. Even if they're forced to, like, I only am coming from a place of addiction. So you see the people who don't want to be there and then they end up relapsing. There's the fucking Gardner Expressway. Speed mails will always be awesome. Hell yeah. Well, hello, KD80. Oh, hi, Strong Bad. KD80 says hi. At least it was free, but now you have to get counseling once a month from school. Like I would embrace it if you need it. Then if you approach it with the mindset that you don't need it or you don't want it, then you're not actually going to benefit from it. Where is he going? Where is who going? Where is me going, Barack? I'm just wandering. Where is you going? You got help for your drinking 26 years ago, checked yourself in a detox and a treatment center. Been sober since. Nice. Yeah, that's really awesome, Don, that you're able to go so long. Mm, yeah, no, I don't want to say I haven't had a drink. Well, okay, let's go around that guy. I've had one or two since I got let go, I guess you would call it, since I've been put on leave of absence. But it's under control now. It was spiraling. The local fields program, i.e., farmer plowing away walking tracks. Oh yeah, dang can get dog walkers to rebel to my liking. The most rebellious thing they said they would do is let the dogs off leash. Jeez, Roncy, heck yeah. Yeah, Roncy's a nice street. But I don't know if I'm going to stay on Roncy proper because there's a lot of bars and stuff, so there's going to be a lot of people wandering around. Oh, thank you, Megan. Yeah, it's a very special occasion thing now. And I quit weed altogether. I was able to just drop that like a hot potato. Always good to know that you got the help you needed. Yeah, no, it's good. Yo, what's up, BG? Yeah, that's the backstory. I figured I would do something creative in the meantime, so I started doing YouTube. And now I'm debating if I even want to go back. So I was so prone to injury while working there. Obviously, it's a very dangerous job. So three lapses, all you got to do is be there for them. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. Going through a program, also to an Al-Anon meeting for yourself to learn some interesting things. Yeah. No, I went to a recovery group too, and that helped. It's like, okay, I'm not the only person who goes through shit like this. Hearing other people's stories, and then they gave us like different coping mechanisms, and it helped you to understand like how addiction works and stuff. If you're happy doing YouTube, then why go back work for the man? I would love to be able to do this full time. It's just got to start paying the bills. Is rehab covered by OHIP? I mean, I went through CAMH and that was free, but there's a bunch of shit they want me to do to go back to work that's not covered. Um, yeah, great time to drop weed with all the weed shops opening up. Nah, it was making me lazy. It's like I was just content to sit around and not do anything. And as soon as I quit it, I was like, I'm gonna do something good with my time, and then I started making YouTube videos. OHIP is the Ontario Health Insurance Plan. So like, it's Canadian healthcare. If you get injured or something unexpectedly, OHIP covers it. Make good choice giving it up. Oh, fair. Stubbed your toe on a freaking chair. It's more annoying than it hurts. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, toes are good for finding chairs in the dark. Heck, you pay $14.82, Jesus, per month for health insurance. That's insane. That's like rent. Toe toe stubbing can be excruciatingly painful for sure, especially like your little toe. That little boy is sensitive. Thankfully, yes, sir, it is expensive. Yeah, no, that's insane. Thankfully, you know how to control your anger, unlike your father figure, or else the chair would have already been broken. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like that's what our taxes cover. It goes into like everyone's health care. And like the amount they take, you barely even notice. And then if I break my arm or something, I don't have to pay for it. It's more than your social security per month, which is only 1,062. What the heck is social security? But you have to like pay to use your SIN card? You guys even have SIN cards? Barefoot toe stubbing could be employed as a torture device. I think it was. Yo, what's up, as we go? As we go. You worked 40 plus years and only get 1,062 a month. Oh, okay. Is that like a pension plan sort of deal? So yeah, you're taking in 1,062 and you have to pay out 1,400 or whatever. That's insane. Capitalism. Hell yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Is it a trap to date a coworker? Yes. Don't shit where you eat. I know from experience. You'll meet someone and they'll be awesome, and then you'll get married, and then they won't be awesome, and then you'll be divorced, and then you have to look at them every fucking day. Don't do it. And then the guy you don't have to worry about is also working there. New body wash smells really nice. That's good. Fantasy. Little things in life. Your energy is freaking great. Oh, thanks, buddy. Your coworker, you think she likes you? I just tread carefully, BG. That is dangerous ground to trod. Don't dip your quill in the company ink. Exactly. Don't stick your dick in crazy. Listen to the night. Yeah. I know I'm the kind of guy who doesn't learn from other people's mistakes, but please learn from mine. Do as I say, not as I do. Because you never know, you might end up going to Disney friggin' 4 times a year. Nice problem. Let's just keeping the billionaires even more rich. Their wealth will trickle down to the masses. Oh yeah, uh-huh. No, it won't. They buy big expensive things and then they sit on them forever. Your father figures plan when I grow up, arrange my marriage, and then he can have a peaceful life somewhere. Where like I will have a peaceful one. Plus I'll just become independent. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully he finds you a pushover of a husband and then you can be like, all right, I'm the lady of the house now. All you can say is, thank God your house is paid off. Yeah. I will never have a house because people who can afford houses buy them all up and then start turning them into Airbnbs so they can have an extra income. It's like, okay, cool. But now there's no houses for other people who want houses. She's gorgeous and cute, but oh well. I mean, you can go for it if you want, man. Sounds like you're smitten too. Oh, sure, they just get richer. Guess what the masses get? Yeah. I am a big crybaby, Rod. I love crying. It's very cathartic. Because Californians are moving to Tennessee, our rent and mortgage payments have increased by 70 to 80%. Jesus Christ. Good, BG. Don't understand why I'm whining all the time? I'm just a realist. I understand that I will never be able to afford a house. That's just how it is. But you can sit there and hide behind your Johnny Depp profile picture and act like you're better than everyone. That's cool. It's not necessary. He'll be a pushover, just a nice guy. Also kind of religious like you. Oh, hopefully. Maybe someone who goes to puja of Krishna and reads the. I'm not trying to read that. Those people are the sweetest. Yeah, hopefully you find a nice guy like that. It's nuts, but I was born and raised here. Yeah, I thought like prices in my hometown would stay the same, but they're skyrocketing too. However, hopefully the boomers all die off soon. Oh, hey Grace. Oh, thank you. Really like your show. It just seems like you're constantly complaining. I don't think I do it that often. Just happens occasionally. Maybe I'm just a little bitter and kind of stressed out right now because rent is coming due and I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. And not for lack of trying. Born and raised there, so you're not leaving. Yo, that's fair enough. Yeah, you're a boomer. I figured because you have a house paid off. Yo, what's up, Fern Gully? Can appreciate that. Again, I really like your show. It's relaxing. Your walks are great. Just don't want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna try and tone it down. Try not to talk about housing because it does just get me upset. Gets me frustrated. I think big city living, and I include London in this. Cities of the entertainment, cultures, ridiculous cost of living puts these things out of reach. Yeah, and it's especially bad here in Canada. I watched a video about it recently, and it's something to do with like people buying houses and not selling them and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know economics very well. Yes, thank you, Grace. Actually, I should probably do some push-ups for that because that's a lot of rubies you sent. I mean, it's life, and life is good and bad. Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad. I'm hoping that eventually YouTube can just pay my bills and I don't have to worry about it anymore. House was a gift from your hubby's folks. So generational wealth, Riri. Yeah, what's up, Doug from London? Good to see you. Welcome. I'm Matt from Toronto, Canada. Sure, you're walking down looks like a painting. It is nice. That's why I like walking down these quieter back streets. Maybe on his side, not mine. Yeah. Met your wife in high school. You were together 45 years, married for 37 years, till she passed away in 2020. She's the only woman you've ever been with in your life. I mean, that's really sweet, Dawn. I'm sorry for your loss. Come on, man, pay my bills for me, YouTube. Actually, I got monetized on Facebook too, so hopefully that'll help as well. I don't need it to be a lot. Like I saw an ad, like some grifter or whatever. He's like, "Are you making $5,000 on YouTube, but not enough to quit your job?" I'm like, if I was making $5,000 on YouTube, I would not be complaining about anything. Here's the kicker that I found out in Canada: we treat houses as investments and not places to sleep. That's the problem. Yeah. So there's people that have like a bunch of houses, and then a bunch of people that don't have any houses. And my aunt is one of them. She's got like two houses that she rents out as Airbnbs. It's like, I'm sure a family would love to live in that house. Maybe the reason I sounded cranky is because you're a big Red Wings fan living in Detroit. Ooh, are Detroit not doing very good right now? Yeah, nice to know you found your true love, Don. Think about it. No, ah, what's up, Mark Burkhammer? I'm doing okay. Yeah, have a good night, Grace. Thanks for coming out and for the super chat. That's really appreciated. Ew, something funny. The Banges guy up the house 20% over asking, fix them, and rent them out. No, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. People are buying them out and treating them as investments. Like no one in my building owns the house. The owners don't live there. I'm basically staying in an Airbnb. Good evening, Cinemy. Good to see you. Got that VW bus done airbrush. Oh, nice. You got a hippie van? That sounds fun. If you look at Japan and how they mitigated their housing prices, they treat housing as just a place to sleep. Sometimes they depreciate too, but they don't usually flip them. Oh, fair enough. I was first, so I'm happy. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Grace. All right, you're gonna take off, Rod. All right. Thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, I'll try and keep my head up. Retire with your Johnny Depp picture. All right, have a good night, buddy. Japanese also accepted small spaces as opposed to big houses and garages. Are we back? Push-ups next time I show up in chat. Oh yeah, yeah, I can do them right now. Yeah. If we're all still here, we are back. Okay. Then yeah, I'll do those for you right now, Grace. Put this around. Okay, here we go. Oh, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go, Grace. I am cooking alive, though. I am way overdressed. That's okay. Where shall we go today? Let's go this way. Japan also has top tier public systems. In Canada, it's all about cars. Drive here and there. No, I know. Your intrusive thoughts are telling you to. Telling you to what, fantasy? Okay, good night for real. Have a good night, Grace. Thanks for coming out. And for the super chats, they are always appreciated. Take your own advice, drink lots of water. Yeah. Jump off the balcony and see what happens. Yeah, see, that's why you're in therapy, fantasy. Those. Okay, come on. Japan is also the same size as Newfoundland and Labrador alone. Yeah, it's also the same size as Newfoundland and Labrador alone. Yeah, it's not very big. Do the thing. I think it's done. Fuck. Yeah. We are back. Are we back? Blink twice if we're back. God damn, I had like 40 people watching. Okay. All right, let's get some people back. Signal seems fine on your end. Blink, blink. All right, good. Okay. So don't keep going west, I suppose. Because as soon as I started going west, it was like, don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about, as we'd say here in Canada. All right, there are the viewers coming back. Thank to everyone who has returned from the brief signal shortage. Unbuffering. But uffering. God, I'm sorry if that's like super annoying on your end, guys. I can't imagine. Because I don't see it really happening here. I just see my viewer count crash. And it's like, oh shit, I must not have a good connection. Oh look, it's one of Megan's paintings. Some ghosts haunting the place. Yo, could be. I entered the Twilight Zone. You're taking off, Sarah? All right, have a good night. Or I guess a good morning if you're in the UK. Picture, if you will, an area where no signal can reach. Phones that were once alive and suddenly keel over dead. Random zones happens, yeah. Trash pandas, yeah. All right, have a good night, Sarah. It's 4 a.m. there, yeah, I figured something like that. Gives me time to compose more of your comedic gems, which I am ever grateful for, YouTube. For a girl like you. Good song. Some foreigner. I don't know if I'm going to get copyright struck for that, but you're a beautiful person too, Sarah. I imagine. All I can see is a little tiny JPEG. But you seem like a good person. Good evening, Don Runyon. Don't know my artistic alias. Oh yeah, sorry. You and Don both have alter egos that I can't dox. I'm here all week. That is true, YouTube. You are here all the time, and that's good. Whoa, a giant balloon animal. So after the intrusive thoughts, you just threw a stone down since there's no one over there. Now, your intrusive thoughts know what'll happen. Yeah, it'll probably not be good. You subbed? Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Well, we'll see you soon. I do this every night at 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I guess like 4 o'clock in the morning for you. Oh, you got Twilight Zone on Blu-ray? That's pretty cool. I've been trying to figure out where to watch them like online, but I don't know if you really can. Love your live so peaceful. Ah, thank you, Riri. I'm glad that you're always coming out. That's what I aim to be. I aim to bring a modicum of peace to a crazy, crazy world. Love when people are like, you should go harass people on streams. It's like, no, that's the antithesis of my vibe. That is the opposite of what I want to do. Nope, not going that way. Haven't told your school counselor half of your things. Tell your counselor shit. They are the one person you can be forthcoming with and should be. Having mental trauma is not cool or edgy. It's dangerous. Also douchey to do that, not becoming of a knight. No, exactly. And like, whenever I watch streams or like clips of people doing shit like that, it just gets me mad. I'm like, God, I hate these people. I would never ever want to be that kind of person. Is there a fountain in the park? I think there is. Good, good. I forgot my water bottle. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry about that. That was a long, long drink. Okay. Well, wait. Why there ain't music come on the stream is because it's peaceful. Yeah, I'm glad, Fancy. Harassing people on stream is what Johnny Somali was doing in South Korea, and now he's in jail. Yeah, and so is oh God, I mention this kid all the time. Jack Doherty. He's in jail now too. And like they were going so easy on it. Like I've seen the body cam footage. They were going so easy on him, and then they found his phone, and they're like, "Wait, you're recording us right now?" And he's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "All right, you're going straight in the tank." I'm like, "Ha!" Not everything is for content, man. How's everyone this evening? I'm doing good, Don. YouTube pulled a lot of the good shows off of the shows. Harassing people for content is gross, yeah. Like the guys who go into supermarkets and like spill milk everywhere and then pretend to slip in it. It's like, who's this for, man? Both counseling is only half an hour. It's like get counseled half an hour before school's over. Not even so. But you know Johnny Somali? I only know him because he's become a lol cow. It's like, ha, what a freaking idiot. Getting kicked out of all these countries and then not learning. Like he would get arrested and let go and kicked out of a country, and then he would go do the same shit somewhere else. It's like, dude, if you keep fucking around, you're gonna find out. You have to come on the stream or I'll call your parole officer. Exactly. He is watching in the chat. Even Vitaly, the prankster, went to jail in the Philippines. Yeah, like that's what you get. You go to another country and you start messing with people. Most people aren't as chill about it, and they will just throw your ass in jail. Who the heck is Johnny anyway? Hates such type of streamers. Yeah, there's a couple guys who just go to like all these different countries, like Japan or the Philippines or like anywhere, and they just start harassing people. And yeah, it's like Straight to jail. As always harassing me for content. Yeah, you're the only one I harassed on. Yeah, nuisance streamer. That's a good term for him. Reminds me of the scene in a Japanese movie called Tampopo. There was this old lady with a food fetish. She would go to the store squishing all the cheese. Ugh. Or yeah, like there's like a TikTok trend or something where people would go to grocery stores, like open a tub of ice cream or something, lick it, and then put it back. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, that's not even like funny. You've been employing your master plan. The other day, directed a large group of walkers to walk along the path that was lost and needed treading back in. You think I misdirected them, but yeah, just forge new paths. Okay. Yeah, they would double back, tread the path to a Schwechel. Dude does that in the fog, takes a swig of orange juice, and then puts it back on the shelf. Legit scariest scene in the movie. I know, right? Just people being gross and rude and inconsiderate. Or like, and then they're like, "Oh, it's just a prank, dude. It's just a prank." It's like, no, pranks are funny and like good spirited. Nuisance streamers get a lot of attention. They love it. I know, like they're the kind of people that want any attention. Like, there's no such thing as bad attention for these people. I guess their mommies didn't hug them enough or something. Lister, your sister's listening to some kind of Bhojpuri song. It's annoying because the lyrics are kind of not for kids. Oh, fair. I'm sorry if I mispronounced half the things you typed there, Fantasy. You use a lot of Indian words that I don't really know how to pronounce with my Irish white boy tongue. Like trying to learn German, it's so tricky because the mouth, like the placement of a lot of the words, is in a very different spot than they would be in English. Like Kuchen. Vitaly spent months in Philippines jail, and it seemed to change him good. Yeah, they're just antisocial brats. Remember that scene from The Fog? I gotta check this movie out. I've heard good things about it. Roman Atwood pranks on YouTube are hilarious. He made millions of YouTube doing them. I mean, they do rake in views, which is sad, but yeah, they do make a. Am I here for the shady drug deal? Heck yeah. It's a tongue twister for you. Yeah, exactly. Except the pranks where someone hides and jumps out on the unsuspecting person. Like, I remember there was a show called Just for Laughs Gags, and like they were planned out pranks, and they were always like kind of lighthearted, just silly. And then they would always be like, "Okay, hey man, like you're gonna be on TV," and then everyone would laugh, and it would be a good time. But some of these like Twitch streamers or Kick, I guess, streamers, they're just being like obnoxious, and it's like that's not a prank. Same actor would work with Carpenter again in Escape from New York. Oh, I gotta watch that movie. I heard it's good too. Stumble on English words like legitimately. Yeah, there are some tricky ones. I like Malevolent. It's a fun one. Just Relax was produced in Montreal. Yes, it was Montreal. It's not a prank. It's cruel. Yeah, exactly. And then saying, "Oh, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank," doesn't make it a prank. I think it takes talent to come up with a good prank, and most don't have it. They just do other shit. Yeah, like the one that made me laugh was there's a guy who would go up and like put a bucket over someone's head and then put a bucket on his head, and then he would take it off and act just as surprised as the other guy, and then they're both looking around like, who did that? And that was kind of funny. You can pronounce hippopotamonstro I love that word. The fear of long words. And supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is really quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but not legitimately. Yeah, some pranks are fine, but when they're looking for radical reactions, just pathetic viewer chasing. Yeah, exactly. Shock value. Hmm. Favorite Carpenter film? Those bikes from the rental program. I don't see any of the rental bikes around. Just slapped a random person in the face, but don't worry, it's a prank. Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of the vibe. Johnny Knoxville is a crazy dude. Surprised he never died doing some of those stunts. Yeah. Yeah, Jackass was insane. But those were just stunts. Like they weren't doing them on random unsuspecting people in the public. These days, people are getting offended over the smallest of things. Things. Pranks today can cause harm. Yeah. People are more easily offended, and they're doing worse shit to each other. They usually just end up getting their asses kicked. Try saying Prison colon Sinayakuzol. Passed a bunch of orange bikes. Oh yeah, that was probably way back there. Yeah, those would have been the rental bikes. I think you have to download an app. I did that in New York. I rented a bike in New York, but I haven't rented any of the ones in Toronto. Said it before. You can sing it without messing it up. I'll super chat $100. Dude, I would have to like practice. Roman Atwood planks were all clean pranks. No one ever got hurt. Yeah, that's kind of like just for laughs gags too. Johnny Knoxville is from Knoxville, Tennessee. Nice. His pranks were legendary and hilarious, especially his local pranks before his fame. Or like, what was it, Punked? It's like, okay, like watching celebrities get pranked is kind of funny. One of your pranks and survival techniques was to send people foraging for blackberries to empty bushes at the top of the fields. By the time they got there, I was gone with the blackberries. Oh, yeah, when parents lie to their kids to make them upset and then tell them it's a joke. I know, that shit's so mean. Like, don't, like people shouldn't be using their kids for content at all. But yeah, like being mean to your kid for content, that's just gross. That's low tier human behavior. Don't know how you can pronounce hard words, but not legitimately. Screams internally. Some words just roll off the tongue a little more easily than others. That's why I like malevolent. It feels like it's like bouncing around in your mouth as you say it. Malevolent. Legitimately is a legitimately tough word to say. Sure, the inmates just love those streamers. Think your tongue rolls a little too much on that? Where you're not supposed to roll any letters in legitimately. Up, up the stairs we go. There she be again. Yonder tower. Meow. Way off in the distance. Johnny Knoxville and his pop sent letters to everyone on their street from a doctor stating that their spouse tested positive for STD. Jeez. That's not good. What's up, Alejandra? Buenos dias. Us British have very little difficulty when it comes to grammar and pronunciation, like me. How many R's are in properly when it's pronounced properly? Yo, what's up, Ray? Yeah, I remember you, man. You pop in and out. What's taters, precious? What's taters, huh? Potatoes? Oh, no, I want potatoes. I've never met a potato I don't like. Can you even pronounce the names of king like Ganya Kondakola and the place Gangaya Kondakola Puram? Have you or would you ever do the CN Tower walk? I've walked by the CN Tower a few times. I will do it occasionally. Usually I'll like head west and I'll go down or east. I'll go down the waterfront. That gets me right there. Too many, far too many. Yeah, I'll star in Canadians pronouncing all the letters in the words and the letters at the beginning of words. Like there's an H in airy, right? Right. Actually, that's not true. There's a lot of times that we use D's instead of T's in the middle of words, like letter instead of letter. Oh, walk outside. You mean like the edge walk? I would definitely try that if it wasn't so darn expensive. Is there any good place in Toronto to get Russian or Ukrainian food? I don't know, but I would be down to try it if anyone knows. Did you just say cola instead of chola? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sometimes ch makes a k sound, like in technique or Christopher. Yeah, the edge walk. No, I haven't. I've not done the edge walk, but I would definitely want to try it. It'd be fun. Phlegm is always hard to spell. I could never spit it out. Womp womp. Here in K Town back in the day, there was nothing to do, so yeah, Johnny Knoxville came by his pranks honestly out of pure boredom. Yeah, you had to be inventive. Hmm. Sounds like someone's shooting off fireworks. Building is that with all the glass beside me? It's not a building per se. It's like it's like a fence sort of deal. Because that's the GO train. Well, that's not. That's a crane. But yeah, see that's a GO train station over there. So it's a big old fence. There's a neighborhood called Little Ukraine in the city with some good restaurants. Oh, okay. I have no idea where that is. I'll have to go look for it. We did the Edge Walk a couple years ago. Definitely recommend. Looked like Windows. I mean, it is technically Windows. I can't wait for them to finish this so I can do the whole rail path in one go and not have to like loop around it. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Riri. I'm a great reader. I can pronounce the hardest English and Hindi words, even Sanskrit, but not legitimately. There's always some words that are tricky. Even to like native English speakers, there'll be one or two words that you're like, blah, 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 blah. And then you say it so many times that it just kind of loses its meaning. Try Toronto Life magazine. They know all the good restaurants. Okay. I usually just do trial and error. Want to hear a toxic soil story? All right. Strawn, UK would be Strachan. Yeah, no, we pronounce it Strawn here for some reason. You guys have Edinburgh, but here we pronounce it Edinburgh. It's in the Bloor West Village area. Oh, I'm in the Bloor West Village area. Wait, how far? Like, what intersection are we talking, Megan? Send the Green Knight some hearts. Oh, thank you, Riri. It means a lot. Near Jane Station. Oh, yeah, that's pretty west. I think I know where that is though. I would try some Ruski food. A little past the old mill area. Okay. Come out there being all like, "Das Vidania, Bourge moi." Secrets that you kept in your heart are harder to hide than you thought. Don't know why I'm still typing this while being in tune. Well, sometimes it's good to let shit like that out. Because if you keep secrets in your heart, they can weigh on it. And sometimes it's better to let them out. Strange though, Strawn, being Scottish. Strange is the old Scottish name. Strachan. Strachan. We're going to Strachan Street. There's a Strawn Street here in Toronto. In an area north of Markdale, Highway 10 and Robson Road, they dumped 200,000 yards of toxic soil from the Toronto lakeshore. Guy and some people connected made dollars million. Like, where did they like? What's the soil toxic from? Like, were they just dumping waste near the waterfront and then just moved it elsewhere? Strawn is the old Scottish name for Strawn. Strachen. Oh, it's a song, "Want to Be Yours" by someone. Oh, okay. Can't say I've heard that song. Going to go make some tea, Megan. Gonna have a cuppa. Huh. I think the only reason I can pronounce hard words is because I read uh, stotrams in Sanskrit. Oh, nice. I feel like learning other languages helps, but I don't know. I speak one language fluently, unless they uye aunque igpe atenle, and they I xpe ute languages lay perfectly pay. Have a good tea. Mm. What a lovely night it's turned out to be. And I'm glad that that little crash we had earlier wasn't permanent. I hate when I have to like reset the stream all the time. Ooh. Good night, Dawn. You have a doctor's appointment at 9 a.m. Ooh, yeah. Early meetings suck. Meeting your new cardiologist since you're back home now. Take care. Yeah, have a good one, man. Say hi to your cardiologist for me. And I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da da da. I get on the rail path, or is it blocked? I think it's still blocked off. Maybe not. Whatever. I'll walk by the chocolate factory instead. Boop. I mean, Aigiri Nandi Nandita Medini Vishwa. Okay, okay. I'm gonna cross the street and then keep trying to read that. Vinodini Nandante Nandanute. Am I summoning a demon or something? Finglui Miguan of Cthulhu Relay Gawatul Fatan. It's old soil from the old factories in the 60s. Organized crime is the contract to get rid of it. So they find landowners willing to take it. Oh, Jesus. Who's excited for the World Cup? I'm sure lots of people. Not me. I don't sport ball. And I live in Parkdale, so it's going to be a shit show. Many names have unexpected meanings. For example, YouTube purveyor of exquisite humor with immaculate delivery and timing. Just saying. Ooh, that's a long meeting for such a short word. It must have evolved a lot over time. Is that by the Candy Lofts? I'm not sure where the Candy Lofts are. They like more basketball? Yeah, I'm not a huge sports fan. I'll cheer for the Montreal Canadiens when they're in the playoffs, but that's about it. I went to a baseball game like a year or two ago, and the seventh inning came and they stopped selling beer, and I'm like, okay, can I go home now? I'm bored. One of the old Vedic Stotam for the goddess who slayed the demon who thought the women were powerless. Oh, nice. She's a girl's girl. Anyone living within a 5K radius of BMO Field will be destroyed by traffic on the World Cup game days. Yeah, exactly. Thank God I take the Ankle Express everywhere. So houses must be worth a bit of money. Yeah. I think most of the, I don't know if like it's super expensive here, but like, yeah, any houses in Toronto are going to be worth a good chunk of change. Some people think I'm amusing after receiving payment. Pulled out the flask and kept the party going. I wish they search you before you go into the baseball games. Anytime you try and go into one of those stadiums, they like search you in your bags and shit to make sure you're not sneaking in liquor. You have to pay $15 for their like half pints of beer. It's like awesome. This isn't highway robbery. Just sit down and watch the most boring sport ever invented, and like it. Meanwhile, in India, there's people screaming for different states' cricket teams like RCB, CSK. No one loves LSG. Peach sweet tea. Ooh, that sounds nice, Megan. Warm flat beer. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's cold when you first get it, but they put it in a thin plastic cup, so it doesn't stay cold very long. The beer is sky foam. Oh yeah, I know. Like half of its head when you get it. I was like, I'd rather just go to a sports bar and watch the highlight reel and drink a fresh beer that was $9 at the most. There's one place I go to for karaoke every once in a while, and they have a house lager, and it's like $5. And it's like cool. $15 pint of steam whistle. Yeah. $20 nachos. Jesus, yeah. I think I paid like $13 for a pretzel or something like that. Average price of a pint of beer is about £5 British, 0 pence. Over there? That's not too bad. What is that, like $7 or $8 in Canadios? And go out, get outside if you smoke. Yeah. Yeah, not allowed to smoke in the stadiums. And I think a lot of them have like no re-entry. So if you leave to have a smoke, you can't go back in. It's like, why? Why are you like this, Sky Dome? Yesterday you went to check out the Spadina Museum. Doors open with your friends. Oh, nice. What's at the Spadina Museum? Been craving it for a while. Had to wait to make some because you're out of lemons. Oh no. £5 for a pint? Yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah, it sucks when you have a craving for something, you're missing just one ingredient to do it right. The bar we went to, I think it was called the Paddock. They sold $1 beers by the tray, real drunk fest. Yeah, no doubt. Holy jumping. Whatever happened to Doug Ford's Buck of Beer? I don't think that ever I think they had the no name beers that came out for a little while that were like $1.25. But I don't think he ever got Buck of Beers to become a thing. Love the grounds at Spadina House. Oh, is that the place that's up near Casaloma? Is that the Spadina Museum? They used to have a smoking room at the dome, but the government took it away. Goddamn government always taking away fun stuff. I remember back when Tim Hortons had like a glass wall going down the middle and you could smoke. It smells like Kit Kat bars. So down here is the Nestle factory. I can't say I condone everything that Nestle does, but I sure condone the smell of chocolate. It's about $8. We have a special place over here. Does happy hour all days on Mondays. Nice. See you next Monday stream. Just read about summer homework of life skills. Write about your father and the great things he did for you and show gratitude. Yeah, that's kind of presumptuous. Does anyone remember the old green room on Brunswick Ave in the alley? Place had cheap everything. Oh, I don't remember. I know there's a place called the Green Room on College. Maybe it's the same owners. Yeah, the beers are pretty cheap there. They use the Spadina Museum as filming location for the Anne of Green Gables. Oh, nice. The road to Avonlea. I smell Kit Kat bars. I wish I had smell-o-vision on here. I'd be like, hey guys, smell what I'm smelling. But all the smoking rooms, and 2 months later they ban it. Jesus. Same place it moved. The OG was Brunswick Ave. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to the green room a few times. Crazy, you can buy booze anywhere in Markdale, small town. You can walk end to end in 15 minutes. Has 5 stores that sell booze, 2 weed shops, and one place you can buy veggies. The biggest crime Nestle did was the heinous act of reducing the number of Alpine Peaks on the Toblerone bar. After the process, they replaced them. Yeah, I remember that. There was like big spaces between them. I don't know if that's their biggest crime, but it was definitely heinous. Only seen the movie Green Room. Great movie. I think I've mentioned Green Room before. It's like a horror movie or something. Your sister just told me I'm getting thin because your collarbone is a little more visible. Geez, what a supportive family you have there, Fantasy. What's up, Strawberry Fields? Good to see you. Hope you had a nice weekend and a stellar Monday. Want to check out the Toronto sign at Nathan Phillips Square? Nice. They still have that like little fake football field put up. No bigger crime to a sweet tooth mountaineer. Yeah, I can conquer those peaks in a day. All 20 of them, or however many it is. TOBLERO, like 8 or 9, whatever. The A24 movie. Check it out when you get the chance. Won't be disappointed. Okay. Another wacky place was the Pravda Vodka Bar. It was on Wellington Street East. Had a massive gold head of Vladimir Lenin. Don't think I've been there. Like my collarbone adds up since I got broad shoulders and a slightly slimmer body. There's nothing wrong with your collarbone peeking out a little bit. Like Sisters shouldn't body shame each other. That's not cool. I feel like, dude, like my collarbone's visible. It's just, it's a very prominent bone in your body. Yeah, they put the football on the Toronto sign in Phillips Square. Yeah, and they have like the fake grass set up in the fountain for little kids to come play soccer or footy. Pretend they're little David Beckhams and be like, one day I'm gonna marry a Spice Girl, and it's like, yeah, sure you are. Roast yourself so much that no one can ever roast you. Yeah, I got to 8 Mile yourself, like Eminem did. Yeah, there is strength to like knowing your flaws and stuff, but don't be like mean to yourself. There's a difference. You can accept your flaws. Can you still buy slices of pizza? Oh, there used to be a place on Yonge Street called Big Slice that isn't there anymore. But if you watch the Edward Norton Hulk movie, you can see it. But yeah, that place closed. I'm sure there's still a couple pizza places up and down Yonge. Plus amount of chips in the chip bag. Yep. The extent that the salt weighs more than the potato. No, I know, shrinkflation. They like raise the prices a little bit and then they put slightly less in the bag. The collarbone is easy to break, really painful. Yeah, thank God I've never had that happen. And there's not much they can do about it, eh? Like they break it and they can like try and set it, but you just got to be super careful. There's a couple bones like ribs. If you break a rib, they're like, all right, get fucked, I guess. One bad thing about this is when I play the violin, since I don't have a shoulder rest, it kind of hurts. Oh yeah, yeah. I played violin for a little while too, and that was like one of the first things I invested in. And also, it helps you keep it in a better position a little easier. Let's go this way. Big Slice is gone. Sad, yeah, because they were huge. Like that place earned its name. They were the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. I know, man. They were massive. Like I've had small pizzas smaller than a slice from Big Slice, and they were like $5. Like they were very reasonably priced for a slice of pizza that size. Same as the ribs, one snap kick. Yeah, I mean you have to have a pretty hard kick, I think, to break someone's rib, or like really nail it. But yeah, once that's broken, saving up 15,000 rupees first until I can spend some for a shoulder rest and more stuff. Oh yeah, fair enough. Like I grew up around fiddle players. I say fiddle because that's what we played. The style of music played French Canadian and Irish fiddle music. But yeah, like they all had the rests and all these fancy gizmos. And they got like carbon fiber bows and shit. The sun is rising, and you're away. All right, YouTube, take care, buddy. Bye. What are we at? 102 minutes. Okay. I could probably start working my way back home. You just bought a little cottage near Tobamori? That is awesome. There's an electric violin. Oh yeah, electric violins have been around for a while. I know a couple people who have them. They're really cool. Like you can play it like a normal one, or you can like kick the pedal and it's like meow. Have I ever heard of the violin guy on YouTube? Made some music that reminded you of Zelda. I think it's out now. Oh, I haven't heard of him, but I can check that out. Take a look. So long, YouTube. Yeah, I'll keep the sword sharp. You keep your stick on the ice. That light is bright. You want to try playing the theremin? Oh, theremin would be so fun. They look so cool. I'd have no idea how to play it, but yeah, it'd be trippy. What's up, Trains Canada? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. It's a beautiful night. I am overdressed as usual. I always expect it to be colder than it is. Is there a water fountain here? Un lapin! Un petit lapin! Oh, bonsoir, petit lapin. Tu es très belle. What a cute little guy. Hello, friend. Just the thing he's kind of unhinged. He's got some violin practice made him like that. Yo, fair. You go. Okay. Can you share how you're recording this? Cell on a hat, body cam. It's pretty smooth. Oh, I've got a gimbal. There's like a little. It's like a little arm that holds my camera steady. Bunnies are so cool. Yeah, I know. I love how often I run into them. Mhm. Big Chungus rabbit. Yeah. Oh, did he take off? Sorry, I was reading the chat. Oh no, he's still over there. He's hiding in the shadows. Oh, we got a preacher. Hello. I know you guys can't see that. But it's like Jesus Christ. What's the point of coming in and spamming shit like that? Nobody cares. Like if you want to be Christian, cool. All right, let's see if I can show you guys. Will this act as a mirror? Yeah, kind of. So yeah, see, I got the gimbal, keeps the camera nice and steady. And then in my pocket, I've got an old phone playing music. Like I said, I want to get something that like clips onto my shirt so that I can go for a walk without having to wear a jacket. Where I live, that rabbit would be dinner. Yeah, I prefer to buy my rabbits from the grocery store. Actually, the no frills just down the road here usually has rabbit. Don't have the heart to see the cutie die to be food. Yeah, I won't kill it myself, but I will eat it if it has already been killed. Love the setup. We appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, I forgot to show you. It's got a little tripod at the bottom too, so I can like pop this open and put you guys down safely. Wasser. Ich brauche Wasser. Yo, what's up, Agastan? Good to see you, buddy. May sound crazy, but I'm a bishop. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if people are Christian, that's cool. But like, I just don't need people coming in and preaching on my stream. You know. Whoop! Almost sprayed myself there. Okay, here we go. Oh, in the words of the good Lord Jesus Christ, I am thirsty. Have you tried chicken heart, chicken liver, beef kidney, beef liver? I have tried all of those. I've also tried beef heart and beef lung. Oh, yes, heart. Stressed as always, fair enough, man. You got pretty hard over there. What make is my gimbal? Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to get back to you on that. it's it's the only gimbal they had at the store that I went to. It doesn't even have like a logo on it. Oh, whatever. I tried one once, couldn't eat it. Kept thinking of Bugs Bunny. When I went to New York City, did I go up the Empire State Building? I did not. Not that time. I have been up the Empire State Building back when I was younger, but I didn't go this time. Christians are fine, bots are not. Exactly. I hope God sees you. I'm sure he does. Maybe you're like Job. You've got to suffer, and then he'll give you twice the blessings or something. That's how that went. You were feeding a stray cow yesterday, petting it too? Aw. She lived such a life, she genuinely had tears in her eyes. Aw. Yeah, aren't cows supposed to be like sacred or something? Yeah, no preaching here. Nobody's perfect. Uh, nobody's perfect here for the stroll with you. Yeah, exactly. We're all here to just hang out. I like to think it takes all sorts. Like fantasies, Hindi. I'm, I don't know, agnostic. I was Wiccan for a little while, but my views on religion have broadened. I was raised Catholic, but I also believe in science. So it's like I don't really know what I think. Brown stew, any of those with white rice, a side of pepper, yummy. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Yo, what's up, Cyber? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I actually did that a little while ago. I made like organ stew. I had what did I have? Beef heart, liver, and I think I had chicken hearts. Yeah, sauteed those up. What's that place? Well, we're always in Toronto, and this is like a French school on Lansdowne. They're sacred in this, but in that area they don't have much respect anymore. Aw, poor cows. That's sad. We domesticated them. Have you found Jesus yet? I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for him. I love that bit in the South Park game where it's like, son, you have to find Jesus, and then you like go look around the town because Jesus is an actual character in South Park, and it's basically like hide and go seek with Jesus. Now he's gonna run for mayor of North Bay. I think Don's gonna run for mayor of North Bay. Oh, it's a French Catholic school. Uh-huh. Jesus. You're nastic? No, agnostic, which means like I believe that there's a god of some sort. I just don't know what that looks like. Like what I also believe that the universe is an infinitely vast thing, and if God created that, then he also created everything else. And there's no way we can know what kind of plan they have. I believe in dinosaurs. I also believe in dinosaurs. Ate a quail. I felt like I was eating Tweety Bird. I've had quail. No, yes, I tried pigeon and quail when I was in no, was it quail? I know I tried pigeon for sure when I was in Cairo. I don't know. That's like 10 years ago now. You never know. Yeah. My God, Matt, tabarnak. Oh, mon Dieu, tabarnak. Carles, let's see. Isn't Gay Pride Month in June? I think so. Isn't it like Gay Pride everywhere in June, or at least in Western countries? Quail's pretty delish. Seen cows, chickens, pigs being killed in slaughterhouses. If everyone saw it there would be more vegans. Yo, true. Yeah, I had a buddy who worked in a slaughterhouse. He had to quit because it gave him mad tendonitis. Nastic means the one who doesn't believe in God. But my havre ain't so good, so I don't know if it's the opposite. Chicken is good enough. Okay. Some reason I just feel pain for such animals. Don't really know why. That's because you're very empathetic, fantasy. But like I try and buy a lot of my meat from like Ontario butchers, so I know at least that they're not uh, factory farmed. But if you eat out anywhere, that shit's probably all factory farmed. When are you guys playing the streamer sniping again? I don't know. Probably when Maddie gets back from Orlando. That's where he was. Yeah, Jesus. My brain just tooted there. Do feel bad for all the animals, but my health didn't fare well when I was vegetarian. Body isn't designed for it. Yeah, I just like meat. Like I don't know if I would have the stomach to kill an animal myself. Maybe I've never been put in that position where I would have to do that. Aside from like mice and shit. 'Cause, yeah, if you work in kitchens, you got to set up shit like that. But then you're not even doing it yourself. You're like setting up a trap, and the trap does it. You want to see something? Go to an Amish kitchen when the chickens are ready. I feel I feel like a chicken wouldn't like probably wouldn't bother me too much. But I don't know, I'd probably feel sad watching a cow or a pig get done. That happens when you don't have a really vast vegetarian cuisine. This is a wide range of vegetarian food out there. It makes it easier. Yo, what's up, Toxic? Yeah, and like, luckily we live in a society like in the West where you have access to all those kind of like foods and stuff. But for some people, it just doesn't agree with them. I was a cook at Jack Astor's. Yep, the one on Front Street. Am I tripping or is he upside down? I'm always upside down. Jimmy has feeling mad. Just put Jimmy outside. I never found him again. He just disappeared under my coffee table. Yeah, I didn't sleep again, apparently. Seen people scooping up chicken heads with a snow shovel. Oh wow. They were processing them. I hunt alligator. They taste amazing and worth the fight. Fight alligator gars too. Nice. I've had gator. I don't think I've had gar though. It's the first thing your sleep schedule. Yeah, you gotta get more sleep, man. You're a growing boy. You need to rest. I just had depleted energy and bodily issues that don't go into specifics over here. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Like vegans love. There's like a study that vegans love to quote. It's like, oh, it can be like a vegan diet can be healthy for people, for some people, and they're like, yeah, this proves that anyone can be vegan. It's like, no, it doesn't. It says some people can survive on vegan diets. You got strawberry ice cream, dude, nice. Also just got off work. Oh, I hope you had a good day at work. Yo, Vibe King's here. Shark tastes like rubber ass. I've never had shark. And I don't know how I feel about trying it now that I know how it's harvested. That does not seem very ethical. You're gonna try and sleep? All right, have a good night, bag of sand. I'm gonna see you, buddy. Hmm. Work boring AF, yo, fair. You respect vegans, but it's not for you. Yeah, like if that's your choice, cool. Like eat whatever you want. And like be happy that you live in a time and a place where you're able to make that kind of decision. Because there was a long period of human history where it was just kind of like eat literally anything you can. But now, yeah, we have so much abundance that you can pick and choose your diet. I've been doing nights 7 to 7. Just got the Starlink out here in the middle of Alberta. No service. Oh, fair. It's hard to watch live streams when you don't have much service. Had you clean for 90% of your shift? Well, at least you had something to do. As my chef always used to say, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. They're craving strawberries. Strawberries are awesome. Erdbeeren. Now I'm craving I haven't had strawberry ice cream in I don't fucking even know how long. Which seems like a shame now that I'm thinking about it. Because strawberry ice cream is amazing. I usually go for like chocolatey flavored ice creams, like peanut butter cups. Love bot. Craving something sweet, something sugary. Ooh, yeah. Still craving cheesecake. You blame Dawn. Choice is a wonderful thing. Yeah. Eat whatever you want, just not humans, except in the utmost of need. You raise chickens for eggs. Knew all their names. Thursday was Noodle Day. I would tell girls I got noodles and they would run to me. That's fun. Didn't know chickens were fans of noodles. Last 10% was there was something. Hold on. Help with orders and stuff. Okay. Can vegans eat animal crackers? I, I think they can, actually. I'd have to go like look at the ingredient list, but I think they can eat animal crackers. Neapolitan would be nice. There you go. You feel like strawberry ice cream now? Yeah. Maple walnut ice cream is fire, yeah. Or like Kawartha Dairy makes the salted caramel ice cream. That shit's so good. I sell ice cream. I know nothing about drugs. White Chicks is a classic movie. Strawberries and dark chocolate, at least 80% dark. Ooh, dark chocolate's awesome. I like it because I don't feel like I don't eat all of it. If I get milk chocolate, I'll just eat it all right away. Yo, what's up, Yoshi? Am I available Thursday? I think so. I don't really have any uh, like during the day Thursday. I think I'm hanging out with my girlfriend at night, but during the day I'm probably free. You don't look like Chicago, bro. I'm not Chicago. I'm Toronto. Well, I'm in Toronto. I am not Toronto. Praline ice cream's nice. Like Heavenly Hash. You'll be back, Roddy? And you'll be back, Toxic? Okay. Changing your plans for 1K celebration thing with you, Maddie, Mao Chao, and Sipan. Nice. The original plan will be moved to July 17th on your actual birthday. Oh, okay. You guys are all available. Let's surprise Sipan. Okay. That could be fun. Have a surprise where you're taking him. Nice. Yeah, I didn't do anything special for my 1K or my girlfriend made me a cake for 10K. That was very nice of her. But yeah, what's the surprise? Where are we taking Sipan? You don't like sweet, you like bittersweet? My girlfriend's like that. She's not a huge fan of sweet stuff. She loves like savory and salty snacks. And I'm over here like I want candy. I want chocolate. And she's like, "Can we have chips and pretzels?" I'm like, "Yes, but also candy." Green Knight didn't go to Alicia's 1K. He abandoned her. No, I was at a concert that night. I went to see Ailstorm. I felt bad because I forgot that it was that day. She sent me a message and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I should respond to this and tell her that I can't make it." And then it happened. I'm like, "Fuck, I totally forgot that was that day. Oops." Feel bad. I didn't mean to abandon her like that. I eat vajay. Does that make me kind of love dark chocolate? Lint 90%. Lint is really good, but lint's kind of expensive. It's at King and Simcoe where I made the decision for the location. Okay. Just the corner of King and Simcoe. Your girlfriend is your people. Sweet is fine, but savory is where it's at. Yeah. Some people like it. Some people prefer. I get in moods. Like sometimes I want like a salty snack, like pretzel bites or chips, but sometimes I want something sweet, like candy. That's why I like the low sugar candy because I don't feel as bad about eating it. There's like real ice cream that new stuff won't melt. What new stuff? I mean, I've never. Usually, if I buy ice cream, I splurge and I get Kawartha Dairy, and that shit's like really good. least you'll attend mine for the July 27th or July 17th. Heck yeah. Inform you at the end of June. Yeah, fair enough. Can't add everyone for the because of the limit. Oh yeah, fair. Some places don't have room for like big groups. Unless it's cheesecake. I'm downing that shit. Yo, cheesecake is awesome. We had Japanese cheesecake the other day. It was my girlfriend's birthday, and like she made one of like the cheesecake similar to the one she made for me, and then someone came with a Japanese cheesecake. It was awesome. Once thought it was a superhero, and then I became one. You dated a vegan. Grocery shopping was exhausting. How many labels does one need to read? $85 later, we got a bag of kale, a bottle of organic water, and some kind of kale crackers. Later, I went to McDonald's. Yeah. You have to try this. It's called Beyond KFC. Because of that, when you're craving something spicy and salty, you fry the lentil soup with tomatoes, chilies, onions, and garlic. Ooh, that sounds good. You invite Johnny and Ken, get them in, hopefully. Yeah. I was surprised to see that Johnny went to Alicia's thing. And whereas your slice, oh, we murked it pretty quick, Megan. There was a good group of people. Can't do too many people for the place. Can't fit a lot of people. Yeah. Not like last year, you booked for 30. Only half made it. Yo, fair. Kale, Mother Nature's cardboard. I don't mind kale. Like spreading it out on like a baking sheet with a little bit of oil on it, some salt, make some kale chips. Definitely a nice salty snack. Reminds me of you guys ever like had like the seaweed snacks where they're like the squares of like dehydrated seaweed? Those are good. There's a Lint warehouse with a wholesale store in Mississauga, Tompkin and Eglinton. Oh, okay. I have been to like a giant Lint store and you could just buy like big bags of like the balls. I had to give up a table though. Love those seaweed snacks. Yeah, they're really good. Nice and like crispy. Even though they taste like the bottom of a lake. Okay, buddy, you're just gonna stand there with your dog. You're gonna like move. Oh look, Toronto real estate. Only $1.5 million. Here comes the goodbye bridge. Yeah, you have a farm with chickens. I feed them their own eggshells. I heard that they do that sometimes, like for calcium and shit. There's people like blocking the bridge on the side, so it's gonna cross. Oh, now they're moving. Huh, whatever. Turned in late and heard talk about big balls. What? Yes, a delicious lake. Exactly. Yeah, when you live on a lake, you smell that like seaweed smell all the time. I guess there's suddenly just a shit ton of people everywhere. And here comes the bridge. Yep. On the other side today, though. Oh, the lint balls. Yeah, yeah. It's time to leave too. We shall meet again. Yes, we shall. Fantasy. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'll save it till the other side of the bridge. You here? Waiting for the official goodbye agreement. Yo, fair. Got $50 on your Play Store account now. Nice. Yeah, I always feel bad when I'm doing the sign out and I see the chat keeps going and I can't really read it. The goodbye bridge is so emo. Not gonna be on, so yeah. Tank tops tomorrow night. Yeah, I might have to forego the music. That's okay. Oh, deliberately tried to get out of that guy's way. Oops. Speaking of McDonald's, while filling your car with gas, your dog Farley ate your Big Mac, half the box, the fries, half the fries. He saved the drink for you. Oh, that was nice of him. Jeez. Bridge has officially been named Goodbye Bridge. I'll have to tag it one day. But yeah, anyway, let's flip this around. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Yeah, tomorrow night, not wearing a sweater and a jacket. It's gonna be way too much. So we might have to forego the music until I can get a nice clip-on speaker or something. See how that goes. Yeah, no problem, Megan. Thanks for coming out, guys. Funny how the stream wurgers under the bridge. But yeah, glad you dropped in for the last few minutes, Dynamics. Thanks for everyone who's been here the whole time. And you know what? I'm never mad if you're only here for a few minutes. If you just drop in to say hi, that's fine. If you're just lurking, that's also fine. I'm just glad that you're all here keeping me company on my late night walks. I hope that you're all drinking lots of water, doing all your push ups. Stay safe. Till next time. Come on now. There we go. Toodaloo.